Please pull out your selectivity chart before taking this exam. Junior Seminar Semester 1, Final Exam. Benchmark 1. What do you need in order to find out your selectivity level? B, letter of recommendation. C, grade and test score. D, grade level. Using the chart provided, fill in the missing information for calculating Chris Catalyst's GPA. For numbers 2 through 6, use the following choices. A, 4.0, B, 2.7, C, 2.0, E, 1.0, F, 0. Those numbers come from the GPA conversion chart on the right side. You can also see them highlighted. So for algebra, Chris Catalyst has an A+. What is his GPA conversion? Physics is a D. What is his GPA conversion? English is an F. What is his GPA conversion? Studio art is a B-. What is his GPA conversion? And technology is a C. What is the GPA conversion? You do not need to calculate the GPA, only fill in those blanks. According to the chart on the right, a solid B average would result in a GPA of C, 3.0, D, 4.0. Benchmark 2. Which of the following are not a post-secondary option we've learned about in this class? A, military, B, unemployment, C, college, E, work. For 9, 10, and 11, you will want to use your selectivity chart. Number 9. If Julia Jr. has a GPA of 2.75 and an SAT score of 750, what is her selectivity? A, 2-year, B, 4-year, or C, somewhat selective? 10. Assuming Julia's GPA stays the same at a 2.75, what is the minimum SAT she needs to be selective, very selective? A, 790, or B, 980? And number 11, with hard work, Julia's SAT score increased to 900. What GPA does she need now in order to be selective, very selective? C, 3.0, or D, 3.5? These you could get from your notes. Match the following terms to their definition. We're not doing number 14. So 12 is redlining, 13 is segregation, and 15 is code switching. The answer choices for all of those are A, speaking multiple languages in a single conversation. Is that redlining, segregation, or code switching? B, denying someone a housing loan based on race and income. Is that redlining, segregation, or code switching? And D is the act of separating, especially in terms of race. Is that redlining, segregation, or code switching. 16, where does funding for local schools come from? Local public schools. A, income taxes, or B, class segregation. 17, which of the following defines the school to prison pipeline? A, the act of separating, especially in terms of race, or B, when school policies predispose students from poor backgrounds to end up in prison. 18, choose one argument for how schools contribute to the school to prison pipeline. A, teachers assign scholars homework, or B, schools punish scholars who do not follow uniform. For 19, describe one way in which high school is different from college and consider office hours, schedule, class structure and deadlines, grades, failing a class, or taking notes. And 20 is there so you can do one more for extra credit. Benchmark 3. What is the difference between a public and private college institution? C, public schools are mostly funded by government funding, private schools are mostly funded by donations and tuition. Or D, private schools are mostly funded by government funding, and public schools are mostly funded by donations and tuition. 22, which kind of school is the best option to attend? A, overmatch, B, match, C, undermatch. 24, do you think you would do better at a small or a large institution, and why? For extra credit, please use the following terms to describe what you can do to improve your neighborhood value. We've done this before in class. The terms are redlining, segregation, gentrification, and code switching. To qualify for all 20 points, you must write at least 5 full sentences for a paragraph. Begin with claim, use all 4 terms, and give your reasoning for how you would improve your neighborhood value. Happy writing!